Team in the country facing a serious test on the road against a ranked opponent. Can they escape here with the top ranking intact? This is Austin, Texas, and Darrell K. Royal Stadium, home of the Texas Longhorns. As we'll see one of the top teams in this conference, the Alabama Crimson Tide, taking on the 11th ranked team, the Texas Longhorns. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler here with Kirk Hermstring. Let's get this thing underway. Alabama will kick it off to get us underway. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. We'll start from the 25. They'll run it from the gun. And you'll maybe get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that.
Chris, this is what I love to see from a defense is the linebackers are scraping, doing their job, but you need help from the secondary. And when you have aggressive tacklers on the back end, you got a great defense. This time, the secondary makes the difference.
Looking downfield, it's Manning. That's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact. No flag. Brings up third down. Both teams settling in, looking to set the tone here, Kirk, in a game where there's a lot at stake for both teams coming in.
Yeah, both these teams realize this is a key game in the grand scheme of things. Late in a year like this, a winner may be able to look back at this as a game being the reason they finish strong and make a big push to those bowl games around New Year's.
Here we go. First third down of the game. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Grab behind the line, it's Moore. So instead of trying to pin the opponents deep with a punt, they'll go for it on fourth down. First drive of the game. Looks like the QB is changing the play at the line. Trying for a fourth down completion. Lets it go quickly. It's a fourth down stop. The offense will take over in plus territory.
Listen, I get it. I know you trust your offense, and maybe this is something you thought about all week in these situations, but when it's on your side of the field like this, you got to give it a second thought, because now your defense is already playing with their backs against the wall.
And they'll keep it on the ground. Running back has the handoff. And that's a solid gain before the defense able to bring him down.
Nice job here of controlling the line of scrimmage by this offensive line. The back does what he needs to do to get positive yards on first down.
Just underway, and this home crowd is fired up and ready to make a difference today. Quick completion to the tight end. Good execution. Gets a block and gets the first down.
Good job of reading the blitz here by the quarterback. And it doesn't matter where it's coming from. The tight end knows that they've become a big part of the passing game because they should be an outlet. Anytime you see that kind of pressure, those extra bodies are starting to come after the quarterback. The quarterback's going to turn and get the ball out of his hands quickly, this time to the tight end for the first down.
So here comes second down now. Every play important down here in the red zone. Scanning the field, it's Russell. He's got it right near the end zone. And he will score. Touchdown, Bama. Well, they began with great field position, and that didn't take long at all, Kirk.
But that's how you take advantage of an opportunity. Your defense sets you up in great field position. You're not looking for a field goal. You're looking for a touchdown. Give the credit to this offense for being aggressive and punching it in.
BAT is good. They jump in front, 7-0. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And it comes out to the 25. No return attempted there. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Quarterback changing the play now at the line. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Catch hauled in here over the middle. Tackle made at the 37. That's a solid gain. The back behind the quarterback now in the pistol. And here's the handoff. And it'll be Smolder right at the line for no gain.
Chris, that play just didn't have much of a chance at all from the snap. Quarterback hands this off, and there's nowhere to go. It's almost like the defense was anticipating the play call, and they put themselves in a position to come up with a nice tackle for a loss.
2nd down play coming up. From the gun, he looks for an open man. Pass clock. Defense reacts quickly. A very short gain on the play.
Boy, it's one of the things I love about this running back. It's not just this defense trying to defend him running the football. As you can see here early in this game, trying to get him involved in the passing game. Great call.
To throw, it's Manning. He's hit right as he throws it. Incomplete.
I see what the quarterback's trying to do here. He's holding on to that football to the last possible second to give that play a chance. But he held it just a little bit too long, and the defense is able to hit him to force that incompletion.
Fourth down. He's throwing for it. Lets it fly to the wideout. And is intercepted. Look out, he's in the clear. The 30. At the 20. At the 10. All the way back for the pick six. Touchdown, Alabama.
How about the risky call here by this offense? I love that they're going for it on 4th down. I'm not so sure about the play call. The defense was not fooled at all. Steps in front of this throw for a nice touchdown.
Lining up to try the extra point. And with the PAT, they take a 14-0 lead. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. We'll start from the 25. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Quarterback making adjustments now to what the defense is showing. First play of the drive, they're going to throw the football. Looks left and finds his target there. They get him down quickly, not much of a gain on that completion. Longhorns hustle to the line to run the hurry up. To throw, it's Manning. Quick throw to his receiver. What a catch! That's a big gain before he goes out of bounds. It'll move the sticks more than enough for a first down.
But what a play here by this receiver for a big gain for Texas. And, Chris, I think back all the years of Texas football, going way back. And they've had some good receivers. Roy Williams comes to mind, Devin Duvernay more recently in the slot. But, man, they really need to start a new legacy. And maybe plays like this get them going in a new direction.
Offense getting set. Second down play here. There's the snap. They'll set up to throw. Contact as he threw it. Incomplete. Very lucky to avoid an interception there.
Boy, oh boy, Chris, this quarterback is getting way too loose with the football. He's already thrown an interception on the last series. Almost has another one here. He's got to start taking better care of the football.
Pre-snap motion from the offense. Third down play here out of the shotgun. Catch made on the sideline, and he stays in bounds.
Chris, great effort here by this defense to keep him short of the first down. Now they've got a tough decision to make here on this 4th down and short.
The Longhorns will come to the line looking to convert on 4th down. On 4th down, they'll try and run for it. He did not get it. A crucial play by this defense. What a 4th down stop.
How about the offense being aggressive? They decide to go for it here, and I got to give all the credit to this defense. Being aware, anticipating the call, knowing exactly where they needed to make the stop, and they did it.
Looking to pass. It's Russell. He escapes the pocket. Deep ball back to the right side. Tried to press the ball deep, but it's incomplete.
Well, if it hasn't been made abundantly clear by now, they want to get the ball downfield to this guy. That was almost his 2nd touchdown alone here in the first half.
So, second down after the incompletion. Quarterback's got it on the option. He'll toss it to the back. Defense stops him, but that's a solid gain.
What a play by this defense. It strung the quarterback out on the pitch. Did a nice job of being able to have assignment football. Everybody has a man. Nothing the offense could do there. That's just great defense.
Toss play, running right. They've got him in the backfield. Nowhere to run. They'll lose a yard on the play.
Boy, how about the defensive speed there in the team pursuit? They recognize the toss sweep from the middle of the field and show their team speed to be able to eliminate this play.
Offense rolling the dice on this 4th down call. Here's the snap. Quarterback looking to throw. Oh, downfield catch made on the left side. They get him down, but the game moves the ball to the 37.
That's the end of the first quarter. With the score at 14, Texas 0.
Back at it to start the quarter. Offense getting set to run a 1st down play. With some pre-snap movement. Back in motion. Misses the receiver. Incomplete.
Man, Chris, I don't know if that was a bad read by the quarterback or a bad route by the receiver. They got to get this cleaned up before the next time they go through the air.
2nd and 10 following the incompletion from the 37. They'll run it to the left. Stopped right there at the line. No gain. They don't block the defensive end, who shows some quickness, Kirk, getting around the edge that time.
Yeah, this guy's usually getting around the edge to put pressure on the quarterback, but he reminds everybody here that this guy's a complete package. Not only can he pressure the quarterback, but also he is very, very talented and shows you the physicality he has against the run as well.
Quick throw over the middle. This one's going to fall incomplete. Brings up 4th down.
Boy, this is all about the defense here. Nice stop here on 3rd down, but really it's about trying to get this offense behind the sticks. Once you get them behind the sticks, you can mix up your coverages, really affect the quarterback's eyes and disrupt the timing and the rhythm of what the offense is trying to do. Now we've got another big 4th down coming up.
The offense still on the field to go for it on 4th and 11. Dropping back, it's Russell. On the move now. On the move, looking deep down the right side. The pass is incomplete. The defense holds on 4th down, and they'll take over.
I really thought that this was going to work out, showing an aggressive approach here, going for it on 4th down. Looked to be there. They just weren't able to complete it.
And now the first play of the drive. They'll begin at the 38. Ball handed off. Solid game, moves the ball to a 43. Longhorns come up to the line to crank the tempo up here.
That's a really good run by this offense. And, Chris, here they go. Up-tempo offense looking for a first down.
He finds some space. He's in the clear. And he runs out of bounds. That's a big gainer there. They trust the left side of that offensive line and come up with a huge play on the ground.
Yeah, your favorite, Chris, there. The old pin and pull there, the left side. Great blocking on the left side, able to create a great push. Nice crease, and the back found that with the vision and picks up some big yards for that first down.
Quarterback adjusting now to the defense. Here comes a first down pass attempt. It's a quick grab.
That's what I love about this guy. He has the ability to sneak out of the backfield. The quarterback's able to find him open, checks it down for a nice gain.
Important second down play coming up. And the quarterback dropping back. Pass not complete.
Anytime a quarterback's able to recognize a free rusher like that, that's what the check down is for. He has to recognize the protection issues quickly and pivot.
After the second down incompletion, they'll have to convert here on 3rd down and 8. Back to throw. It's Manning. Catch made on the out route. And the defense swarms, not much of a gain on that completion.
Sometimes you find that open receiver who's short of the sticks, and you hope the run after the catch will be able to give you the first down. The defense does a good job of keeping him short of the sticks. Let's see what they do here.
The Longhorns will come to the line looking to convert on 4th down. And he's throwing for it on 4th down. Running out of time in the pocket. He's got it, and that is enough for a first down. They bring him down, but that play moves him into scoring position. 1st and 10 from the 11.
I thought the defense did a pretty good job here on this 4th down, but how about the quarterback? Throws an absolute laser to get that one in there for the first down.
The offense finally producing here. Sets up a 1st and 10. From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. And he's finally tackled at the 3. Defense getting pushed backwards. Here comes a crucial second down play. Every yard tough to find down here in the red zone. Going absolutely nowhere. That'll be a loss on the play.
Well, this defense is being challenged. They're close to their own goal line, but how about this play? All 11 guys coming together. They stood firm. The result is a short loss for the offense. Nice job.
And they convert here on 3rd down in the red zone. This is a 4-point type of play, touchdown or field goal. Offense facing a 3rd down now. They can still get a first down without scoring. Inside give. They finally stop him, but that gain is good for a 1st and goal.
They got to be thinking about a touchdown here. I know it's 4th down, but because of the hole that they've dug themselves here in this first half, you got to consider.
And he could not be stopped. Touchdown, Texas.
Of course, we're still early in this football game. We're in the second quarter. It's a critical touchdown to get their confidence to believe that they can come back and still win this game.
Make the extra point, cut the lead to 14-7. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. He's going to try for a return from a couple yards deep in the end zone. And he stopped at the 19. Good job by the coverage team. So the first play of the drive here coming up. Less than 2 minutes left on the clock. Back to pass. It's Russell. Caught quickly. They bring him down, but he reaches the 30-yard line. The freshman quarterback showing what a cannon he's got.
Boy, a nice drag route here, and I thought the patience by the quarterback was the key. Puts it in front of his receiver, gives him a chance to make the catch, and picks up a little bonus. Nice yards after the catch.
The back's got it. He picks up 9, so just short of the first down, 2nd and 1.
What a great job to be able to establish some rhythm to an offense. When you can run the football like this, it just opens up the playbook. You can continue to run. You can go to play action. You really keep the defense on their heels when you can run the ball like this. Nice play.
Moves out of the pocket. And he just throws it away.
Man, the defense took everything away from him. What do you expect him to do? He can't force the ball into traffic and potentially throw the interception. Does a good job of getting out of the pocket, away from the pressure, just throw the ball away, see what happens on this next down.
After the incompletion, they'll come to the line with 3rd and 1. Try and muscle for the first down. Looks like Alabama will have the first down.
Nice first down run here by this running back. And these are the kind of situations on 3rd and short that you can gain a lot of momentum, or it can kill a drive and kill the confidence of an offense. Here they pick up the nice first down, which is great, new set of downs, but it also gives you a lot of confidence that you can wear that defense down psychologically.
Alabama getting set with a 1st and 10 coming up. Wants to throw it. With the catch, it's Miller. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain.
Man, Chris, everything seems to be clicking for this offense. And if they can keep this up through all 4 quarters, it could get really ugly by the 4th.
Fresh set of downs for the offense. First down. And the motion by the back now forces the defense to adjust. Caught behind the line. It's Miller. He's brought down quickly. A short gain gets them a few yards closer to the marker. Alabama comes up with the line quickly. To the air, it's Russell. It's incomplete. He took a hit as he threw the football, and it brings up a 3rd down.
Well, that pass rush got in there in a hurry. Great job by this defense of disrupting the rhythm and timing between the quarterback and the receivers.
Here we go, 3rd and short on the 7th play of this drive. Quarterback will throw it off the one-pass option. And they get the conversion there. First down now from the 33. And the offense will now quickly spend a timeout.
Well, it's 3rd down. The defense knows he's going to get the ball. You still can't stop the quarterback finding this receiver to be able to pick up another first down for this offense.
First down, looking to throw the ball. Physical defending. That one falls incomplete. Brings up 2nd down.
This is the one thing I love about this running back is his ability to get involved in the pass game. Runs a great route, just doesn't come down with a catch.
Second down after that previous play. Here's the snap. Offense looking to throw the ball. They trapped him for a sack. The timeout is called to talk strategy. Close game here as we approach halftime.
A lot of times we get caught up, Chris, in the one-on-one battles with the receivers and the DBs. Here's a great example of up front, the offensive line and the defensive line. Who wins that battle? This time the defense wins it. They get the sack.
So here comes 3rd and long. Giving up that sack has made this. They got him again. He's like a issue back there. And now a timeout quickly called by the defense as they try to get everybody on the same page here. The punt team making their way on the field. Now mark this at the 15. They start the drive looking for some late fireworks here, less than 30 seconds before halftime. And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. Solid run, moves the ball out across the 20 to the 21. So a timeout is called to talk strategy. Maybe time for one or two more plays before halftime. The offense comes back out there. Not much time left. Perhaps just time for a couple plays before the half. Dropping back. It's Manning. Quick throw. Catch made on the out route. And the defense able to bring him down. And that should just about do it for this first half of play. Bringing pressure. It's a dart right down the middle. And it's incomplete. Tried for a big play there as time runs out in the first half. Middle's going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it now to Kevin Connors with our halftime update. The Longhorns will kick it off to begin the second half. They'll return it from inside the 5. He's tackled at the 21. That's where the drive will start. Offense out there to start a new drive from the 21. First play of the second half to keep it on the ground. That's a nice wrap up there by the junior.
Defense does a really nice job here of being able to contain that run game, held him just to 2 yards. Chris, to me, this changes the playbook a little bit now for the offense. The guy calling the plays at 2nd and 8, that's a different deal. Now he's got to probably thinking about going through the air instead of staying on the ground.
First down and 10. Big throw caught on the left side. They make the tackle, but not for a solid gain on that pass.
You see more and more offenses in college football going with 3 receivers, and the slot receiver a lot of times can become the go-to guy. He gets mismatches against either safeties, a nickelback, or a linebacker walked out, and you can take advantage of it.
This Alabama offense is moving quickly down the field. Big pass. Here comes a jet sweep. And they'll bring him down after just a short pickup.
And that jet sweep action puts so much pressure on a defense. You get so locked in on the ball attacking you downhill. But when offenses sprinkle this kind of offense in, it stretches this defense out wide and can create some vertical seams for big plays.
Back to throw. It's Russell. The receiver grabs it. Defense surrounds it. Just a short gain on that completion.
Love the timing here between the quarterback and his receiver. Pick up some positive yards, and I continue to be impressed with just the chemistry between these two.
The important third down play coming up. And they pick up the first on the ground. And they're able to move the sticks. Set up now, first down at the 34.
How impressive have these guys been up front today? Big third down, know what you need to do, get the first down, continue to hold on to that lead, continue to work clock, and get that much closer to securing a victory.
Eludes a tackle. They bring him down, but a solid gain moves the football to the 24 and a first down.
Boy, you keep getting these chunk runs by this offense. They keep moving the chains and putting a lot of pressure on this defense, especially on a long drive like this. This defense looks clearly worn down.
He's swallowed up at the line. Could not get past that big defensive tackle.
Chris, textbook job by the defense surrounding the runner and preventing that play from being bounced to the outside.
This is becoming a long drive. Here's play number 9. Play fake, looking to throw. Pressure is coming. It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw that time. And now third down coming up.
Well, it's pretty simple. The defensive line does a great job of getting after the quarterback and forcing him into that incompletion.
Defense cannot get this offense to fourth down. Offense continues the long drive. Drops back, needing a third down completion here. Finds a man open on the right side downfield.
Well, this quarterback is unflappable. Here they are working with the lead in the second half. Get to a third down. You got to throw the football. This is where you trust the quarterback to make a good decision, an accurate throw. He does it. You convert, and you keep working that clock.
So early movement from the offense. That'll push him back 5. And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. The Tide offense line up here on 1st and goal. From the shotgun now, here's a handoff inside. And he's brought down there. Coming to life here, trying to help this defense down in the red zone. And off inside, looking for the touchdown. And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Crimson Tide. So they reach the end zone after a marathon march. How about the execution on that drive, Kirk?
Well, I know a lot of times people get excited for the big plays. They're fun to watch. But what's impressive to me is an offense that can put together a long drive and then finally cap it off with a touchdown. That way you don't have to always rely on the big plays. That's a great drive.
You got momentum after scoring that touchdown. And now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And it comes out to the 25. No return attempted there. Play of the drive now, the 25. Early movement there will cost the offense 5 yards. Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. Receivers are bunched together. Looking to throw. It's Manning. Here's a throw underneath to the back. They bring him down after a short gain there. Longhorns looking to crank up the tempo a bit. Quarterback making some changes at the line. They look to throw it here on 2nd down. Looking to scramble. They'll try a pass here. And it's just beyond the receiver's grasp. Too much on that one.
Well, they don't make the completion here. The timing seemed to be off between a quarterback and the receiver. But, man, this defensive coordinator, he may want to consider getting more pressure on this quarterback by changing some things up. He's got a lot of time back there to throw the ball, and eventually that's going to cost you.
And he'll drop back here on 3rd down. Oh, down he goes. It's a sack.
That is outstanding defense to be able to leverage this quarterback. That is a tough thing to do. This guy's as fleet-footed as any quarterback in the country, and to be able to bring him down for a loss like that is a major accomplishment.
And the offense is still on the field. They're only 1 for 4 on 4th down plays so far. That's the wide receiver coming in motion now. Needs a completion here on 4th down. He escapes the pocket. Hit just as he throws the ball, and it's incomplete on 4th down. The offense will now take over in plus territory.
Chris, I understand being down a couple scores, it's 4th down, you've got a good field position. Hey, let's keep this drive alive. I understand why you go for it. Unfortunately, not able to execute it. This could cost him the ball game.
Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2.
Things just appear to be a bit out of sync from the get-go on that one. Give credit to the front 7 of that defense for staying in the proper lanes and getting to the ball carrier, not let him dance around and make something out of nothing.
Dropping back. It's Russell. Makes a quick grab. The defense able to bring him down to wrap up the 3rd quarter of play. And now entering the final period of play, is there an epic comeback in store? We're going to find out. First play of the quarter is a crucial one. Offense trying to convert this 3rd down. Off the play fake, looking to throw the football. Makes the grab, a chance to score. Touchdown, tied. This offense cannot be stopped. Well, we had a short field. The offense did exactly what they're supposed to do. That would have been a big ask for the defense there, Kurt.
Absolutely. But when you're given that kind of field position, anything less than a touchdown would be a disappointment. They did exactly what they needed to do by capitalizing on that short field.
Extra point up and good. A 3-touchdown lead now here in the final quarter. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. We'll start with the 25. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. And now the handoff. It's a 1-yard gain. 2nd and 9 coming up.
You know, in the era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense has countered over the years by trying to play out wide. But here's a great example. The defense has the ability to play wide, but still be solid at the line of scrimmage, not give up big run plays.
They tackle him right at the 35-yard line.
Setting the tone early with good runs like this can really wear defense down and keep the defense guessing. That's why some of the best coaches of all time have primarily done it with great run games.
They'll try to run for the first down. Brought down, but it's past the line of the game.
Well, that shows you the trust they have in their offensive line in this running game. To get to a 3rd down, just trying to come up with a way to be able to keep this drive alive, keep hope alive that you can come back in this game. You rely on Old Reliable, that offensive line, and they come through for you.
Using his legs, it's Baxter.
Hey, it's a great job of this defense containing the running game. But if I'm calling the plays, I'm not abandoning the running game just yet. I think it's important to have some sense of balance. So throwing and running is essential. Stick with it.
And the senior able to make the stop after a short gain. So now it's 3rd and short from the 43. Can they keep the drive going or perhaps face a tough 4th down decision? Back to pass. It's Manning. He's running out of time here. And the pass is intercepted. A takeaway for the defense. Follows the pick with a nice return before finally being brought down.
I just don't think there's anything else you can do as a play caller. You've got to be able to throw the ball downfield. You just got to hope that your quarterback and receivers can execute when the defense knows it's coming. Here, the interception cost them.
Chewing clock with the running game. Offense getting set up. Here's 2nd down. From the shotgun, handoff inside. He's past the marker and still going. They bring him down, but that's enough to move this offense into the red zone with a first down at the 17. Alabama now operating in the red zone. Here's the handoff. Runs through the defender. And he'll run out of bounds after picking up a few yards on the play.
That's the mark of a well-coached team. These guys don't even pay attention to the score. They're just out there executing and churning up yards. Good, solid run there. As this clock continues to wind down, this offense has had a great day.
Shotgun formation. Here's an inside give. They bring him down, but that is a crucial first down. They could just run out the clock in victory formation now. The offense knocking on the door with a first and goal. Takes the handoff. It's Washington. So no gain in what's going to be the final play. The clock is at 0-0. This was a case of a higher-ranked, respected team that came in here and handled business. Did what we expected them to do, Kirk, but they did it with impressive focus and execution.
Man, you said it. These guys just seem to be on a mission today. They weren't going to let anything